Hi and welcome everyone. This is Daniela for Hip Kit Club and I'm working with the January main kit today, and I was asked to create a diagonal design, and for this I cut little squares from some of the papers and cut them to triangles. My squares were 1.5 inches to 1.5 inches big. So if you want to create this page yourself, you can just use your paper trimmer and cut little squares. Of course, you can use smaller ones as well, and arrange them in diagonal stripes then. So you see that I try to put different colors next to each other. Here is a mixture of paper and cardstock, and I used blues and pink tones here for my page and some yellow highlights. And I like this color combination a lot. So this always gets me into a cheerful mood, and that's why I wanted to choose these colors. And I want to scrap some black and white pictures, and if you have black and white pictures, a colorful design always is a good idea, because this way the pictures build a nice contrast to the popping colors, and that's always a nice thing to have. So you see here I already have 4 lines, and I fix each triangle with a little double-sided glue pad, and this way I can rearrange them if I want to swap some of these, if I feel that there are two similar colors next to each other. I most of the time use these glue pads because they are clean and make it easy to rearrange elements. And that's something that I use all the time, because I often get the feeling that I have to change or to make some changes, and this way it's always an easy thing to do. So this is almost what I want to have, but I need some more smaller lines now, so that it isn't too straight here. I want to have a messy page in the end, even though I have these lines which are in a certain pattern. That's why I have to add some smaller lines here and there at both ends, and then afterwards I will put my pictures on top of it. Okay, I have to say that I love all the papers included in this kit, especially those Pink Fresh Studio ones in combination with the pink paisley papers. The striped paper here is one of the pink paisley ones, and all the others are from Pink Fresh Studio, and I really like the mixture that we have in this kit. It's the perfect combination of colorful pieces, and working with this one is so much fun, and it's so easy because everything fits together just perfectly. And that's what I like about Hip Kit Club in general, because it's always so easy to create with the beautiful collection that we get in each kit. And so you see that I'm really a big fan of everything that I got this month. And even if you only have the main kit, you have so many different items in it and so many different possibilities, and there are so many embellishments, even if you don't have the embellishment kit. And on this page I want to show you how to create something when you just want to use the main kit. So this is my basic structure for the page, and now I tried different add-ons here or different embellishments. I cut off 1 inch on each side of the paper so that I can have a kind of frame behind the cardstock. And yeah, I might use this paper here, and now I can embellish everything. So these are the 2 pictures. My kids having fun at a ferry that we had here, and yeah, so you see I add some triangles here and there because I felt that there are missing some bits and pieces. And now I can place some of the beautiful die cuts here and there. We have different shapes like stripes or hexagons, and I like the mixture of these different shapes here on the page. Of course, we have triangles, which build squares, then the hexagon, and also, yeah, the stripes. I like this way. I like it to combine different shapes here. Okay, so here is some layering behind the pictures. You see I used one cardstock stripe. Oh no, it isn't cardstock, sorry. It's a paper stripe, a yellow paper stripe from the rainbow paper. And then this little piece from the pink paisley paper. And now I just put the embellishments here and there. This is so fun to just go through everything that you have and look out for pieces that might fit. Here's some of these circle cardstock stickers and some die cuts, and I really want to use some of these phrase stickers. They are so beautiful. Yeah, I guess I will use the whole sheet. I just can't tell which one I like the most because they are all so beautiful and the colors are really, really, really the best I've had in a long time. Yeah, so I'm gonna use different ones here. It's Live in the Moment. And I arranged them diagonally as well, so they they cover the 2 of the lines I created with the triangles. And this is a big title that I think really looks good on this page. All right, let's see what else we can add. We have this die cut piece, and I also want to add different things here and there so that we have some layers on the layout and some dimension because of different textures and different layers. That is something that I like a lot. So these little hearts are beautiful, and I'm gonna add the date on the white stripe by stamping it with a common date stamp. That's the one thing I have on all of my pages, a date stamp, because that's the easiest and quickest way to add this information. And now I add another part of the title with the blue alphabet stickers. It's fun, also arranged diagonally. And now it's time for some more embellishments. I also like to use black ink for my date, and most of the time I add the journaling in black ink as well. If you have such a colorful page like I have in this case, it builds a nice contrast. The black ink is a nice contrast to the bright colors, and that's always a nice thing to have. So first I felt that I wanted to use this paper stripe, but I can't find the perfect position, so I will leave it out. Now I'm adding some common sewing yarn here and there in white. This always adds more dimension to your page. and it's always a quick and easy way to have more details. It's a playful style if you have sewing yarn here and there. And now it's time to add some color sprinkles. I'm working with the Lindy's powder here, one of the powders that came in the color kit. I'm going for blue, so I'm using Jana's Jade here. It is from the last color kit, and I just use some water together with only a little of this powder, and then I can add some sprinkles with my brush. And that's an easy way to have even more details on the page. Okay, just add some journaling, and afterwards, when I finished my page, I also added 2 or 3 more die cuts, and then yeah, that's almost the finishing touch. Okay, so I went for the blue side of the paper in the end, and that's my page. Thanks so much for watching, and have fun using your kit. Bye bye.